What would you do if the world said you couldn't lead because of your gender and you were only 7 years old? Tachibana Ginchiyo became head of the Tachibana clan at age 7 when her father, the legendary warrior Tachibana Dōsetsu, known as the Thunder God, died. Despite suggestions to pass leadership to distant male relatives, Dōsetsu insisted Ginchiyo would be his heir. Because in a world that said women couldn't, she already had. Ginchiyo inherited her father's territories, his status, and his legendary sword, Raikiri, lightning cutter. But she inherited something more dangerous, his refusal to accept limitations. She formed an all-female elite guard, armed with naginatas and firearms, unprecedented in samurai history. She trained every girl in her castle in the arts of war, turning her home into a fortress that intimidated visiting warlords. Then, in 1586, reality came knocking with an army behind it. The Shimazu clan, the most powerful force in southern Kyushu, launched a campaign to conquer the entire island. They besieged Tachibana Castle, demanding immediate surrender. Ginchiyo was 17 years old. Her husband Munashiga led the military defense, but the castle gates, those belonged to Ginchiyo and her women warriors, armed with firearms and naginatas. The Shimazu commanders arrived with overwhelming force, allegedly shocked to discover the defense was being led by a woman. They expected an easy victory. They got a siege. Munashige refused surrender, telling the Shimazu that reinforcements from the Mori clan were coming and that weapons from Hideyoshi had just arrived. But it was Ginchiyo's defense at those gates that made the bluff believable. Her women held. The Shimazu withdrew. Shortly after, Munashige attacked and conquered the Shimazu's Takatori castle. When Toyotomi Hideyoshi, one of Japan's most powerful rulers, heard about the defense, he declared Munashiga the greatest warrior in Kyushu. But everyone knew, the castle held because of the girl at the gate. When Hideyoshi summoned Ginchiyo for an audience, he acknowledged, "Truly, you are the worthy daughter of the great Dōsetsu." Political pressure forced her into marriage at 13, and the world expected her to fade. Instead, she retained massive influence, managing domains when Munashige was absent, commanding Yanagawa Castle. Unlike typical samurai wives expected to be passive, Ginchiyo refused to relinquish power. She remained active in military affairs and openly criticized her husband's decisions. She died at 34. Today, she's enshrined as a god of compassion at Mihashira Shrine. In 1586, they told a 17-year-old girl she couldn't defend a castle against an army. She proved them wrong. Today, they're still telling women they can't lead the boardroom. They're still telling young people they're too inexperienced to innovate. They're still saying you need permission, credentials, or the right background to matter. Ginchiyo faced an invading army at 17. What's your Shimazu clan? The industry that says you don't belong? The room that goes quiet when you speak? The opportunity they said wasn't for someone like you? Here's what 16th century Japan teaches 21st century warriors. The gates you defend today become the legacy others inherit tomorrow. Ginchiyo didn't just save her castle. She trained every girl in her domain to fight, creating a lineage of capable women in a world designed to keep them silent. She turned her castle into proof that capability doesn't require permission. Your modern battlefield looks different, but the principle remains. Build your skills. Train your team. Arm yourself with competence so undeniable that resistance becomes irrelevant. Ginchiyo was severe and rigid, a valiant woman with remarkable communication skills, as strong and determined as any famous warrior of the time. Translation: she was excellent, and she refused to apologize for it. Stop waiting for a world that's ready for you. Ginchiyo's world wasn't ready for a female clan head. She became one anyway. Her world wasn't ready for women warriors. She armed them anyway. Ready to discover more warriors who transformed limitations into legacy? Subscribe to Kensei Code for weekly episodes, exploring legendary figures whose battles echo in your life today. Drop a comment. What gate are you defending right now? Share your story. Your courage might be the permission someone else needs to start their own battle. The sword has changed. The castle has changed. But courage? That's timeless.